Okay, I keep making mistakes, so we'll see how this goes. This is on the Bin and Rake by Arm Hammer. Um, the videos I saw reviewing it were mostly unboxing, which I found of little use. It's pretty easy to unbox it and then screw on the sticks on it. It's pretty obvious. The one part that I broke right away was this part. It wasn't their fault. I dinged it up. The other reviews just showed unboxing it. Basically, one showed scooping little sticks into the rake, not actual poop. None of them showed putting in any plastic bags, which is, I think, the reason you should have this particular pooper scooper, because it's just the right size for taking grocery bags. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how this works. I've got my little grocery bag, and I've got a little Ziploc bag that goes on the rake. So if this thing's still working, put my hand in the bag and I stuff it in here, hopefully. Then I run the loop of one side of the bag over here, making sure I got plenty extra there. And I will tend to run bag over the top, over the front of the hinge, because it makes it easier. Oh, and then I screw it up by tearing the bag on my own account. Then you run it around the other side, again giving you plenty of room. And then theoretically, you pull it around here. Now, if this bag had not torn, this would be a lot tighter fit, but it'll still work. Then you run your hand in there just to fill out the bags for when you start using it. Now this plastic bag, I never saw this either. I didn't realize it, and you just stick your rake in there and then tighten up the zip. Now you got a pooper and a scooper, pooper scooper and a rake, or bin and rake is what they call it. And excuse the yard, it's a mess. It's been through the winter, and I basically let it go to hell because the dog was eating everything, including that piece of fence over there that's 17 feet long. You can see the one part, he ripped it up. He's a black lab, and he'll eat just about anything. And notice I saw some of that anything coming out of his food. Now these things are a pain. You basically have to get underneath it and scoop it. I'm just showing you how I do these things. I don't care how you do them. If you like this, fine, use it. If you don't, come up with your own way. I tend to use the corner, but you notice this rake was fairly clean, even though I've not cleaned it for a year, because I've been putting the bags on it. You can put about a week's worth of poop in here, and obviously it's been a lot more than a week. It's been the whole winter. But you'll notice I'm getting this up pretty quick, and it goes on and it'll fill up, and you know when it's full when it starts falling out. You don't have to watch the rest of the video. I've still got to do my pooping and scooping. Scooping up the poop. That's what I should have said. Not that I make mistakes on a video. But you notice it's coming up pretty easily. The rake does a good job of flinging it into the box part of it. And even on these are kind of maybe feeding the wrong thing. And it still pulls it up out of the grass. And if you got these nice, well-formed things, it's a lot better. But you can see it's starting to fall out. So right about now, I usually give up and I'll come back for another day. But there you can see the dog is messed up. So, in review, I didn't really show you how to unbox. I showed you how to, I talked about putting it together. It's really not difficult. The bag thing is a little tricky. That's why I did the video. And the idea that you can put a bag in it is really nice. And you can cover the rake as well. Hold on. Okay, here we are out by the trash can. And obviously I've been doing a little bit of this raking and stuff. I usually just set this down and put the rake down first. And again, I grab by this handle, or the whatever that is. And I undo it on that side, turn it around, I undo it on this side, turn it back around, grab both loops, off we go, put the bin down, bring the rake up. Usually have to grab both sides one at a time. So I've got the baggie that's all messy. I stuffed the baggie into the grocery sack, tie it up. The reason it's not going well is because I tore it, but it would normally seal up pretty good. And you tighten it in, draw it in, and it also keeps your trash can from smelling a lot. And then I'll go put on another bag and Ziploc on the bin and rake, and good to go. I thought it was a really good deal because I can now keep this bin and rake inside my house, whereas it would be just gross if I did it the way that most people will use these things for. I can set it in my closet. You saw that it's not real dirty after using it for a year. So anyway, I like the product. No, I don't get anything for this at all. I bought it on my own. They they have no influence over me about this. I didn't even know Arm Hammer made such a thing until I saw it on Amazon. Okay, thank you. Bye.